Hello everybody here, Gap5 here, and I'm just gonna show you, this is my top 5 Total War games right now. So yeah, I will show my top 5 Total War games. I will do a lot of top 5 and top 10 right today, after Halloween. So yeah, the game that had the unlock to bring it top 5 list is Medieval 2 Total War. Why is it so bad, you wonder? Because I'm gonna set up some star leveling. So yeah, you remember when you had Rome? That was an awesome game. Then you wanted a game that would give you more balance than Rome, epic graphics and so forth, and they did it. They did Medieval 2, 2006, 2 years after Rome, but they did it very bad because. So we will rank the graphics as epic. The graphics are super nice, but they could have done the graphics even better because the stainless steel mod was pretty awesome. Honestly, they will make it just like the mod because the mod workers did have more experience or more historical experience. But so you could have made the graphics a little better. The game could have been made more historical accurate. Yeah. Come on, CA, do it more historical accurate.
We need to act.
So, why do the camel gunners be overpowered? Yeah, they are super freaking overpowered. Why are the knights so overpowered in the charge? Why do the knights just die in melee quickly? Well, yeah, that's historical, but and also, why do you make expansions for you? We really wanted to have Teutonic Order versus the Crusaders. We did never have it in a normal Medieval 2. Why? Because you're derping game. This game is derping right now. That's the way we can say it. So yeah, this feels kind of overpowered because the archers stink in this game. They suck. Archers suck. They will have a good crucial role in medieval times. It could have been that. Crossbows do also stink, so. And also the guns are too overpowered. Guns sucked in medieval period. Why can't you make the guns that suck? And pikemen sucks in this game. Why? Because you decided to do that, CA. But this game did not deserve to put with the shogun total because these graphics are so epic. But so the voices, the music, they screwed up with that, and all these complex functions. You can't even know which is your troops and so forth. But all these animations are one of the best animations I've seen in a Total War game. They are so epic. All these graphics.
The battle is very much in our favor.
But so the rest you screwed up, CA. So yeah. You screwed up with these functions. So yeah, CEA did very bad about all these game functions that they could have done better with. So yeah, that's the thing. And they didn't even say that these guys could easily kick butt on the cavalry. They didn't even say that. That's weird.
Break the spirit of his army.
So yeah,
the enemy flees the battle.
So Medieval 2 deserves,
which only belongs to men of great virtue and valor.
It deserves 3 stars in historical accuracy. 1 is not even historical accurate. 2 is kind of historical accurate. 3 is pretty historical accurate, and 4 is very historical accurate, and 5 is historically completely accurate. It will get a 3 star because it's pretty historically accurate, kind of historically accurate. Balance level, it's 4 because it's pretty balanced. This game is very balanced. Not so balanced, 4, 3, let's say. Star graphics are 4 because there are very good graphics in this game, really. Mod support are 3, no 5. Because they could do awesome mods in this game. That's about all I can say about this. The music sucks in this game too. So yeah, you can see that if you want a very good graphical and action game, you can have Medieval 2, but if you want more like realistic game, Medieval 2 is not so good way. So yeah, that's why it's my top 5. Now on the top 4. Okay, here we are, then top 4, and as you can see here is Empire Total War. And now you're pretty angry at me. Why is Empire number 4? Why? You thought it would be number 2, number 3, or number 1? Well, I don't think so. Cause Empire Total War is pretty bad, I say. Because yeah, even it's a slight improvement over Medieval 2. Yeah, when you play like so, these movement stuff are pretty. It gets weird, and it's similar that these stuff like, and also they have added the good stuff of the N key, so you can now do a cinematic view, and that's pretty epic. But one of the things are this game is very computer demanding, and the only thing that this game got so good was because it had so much cool new stuff, like all these new sounds and animations, realistic animation. But like so, it will not beat Medieval 2's animations, but there are much more stuff like very good historical units and so forth. Historical look. One look is like so. The line infantry look is not so like super historically accurate, but we got new animations like the flag animation has been bettered. Now units can't be overpowered when you give them experience. That's very good. So this game gets really very balanced. Like so, it's very balanced. And it will show up like if you play like a native faction or something like that, that doesn't mean you will lose against an European faction, because it will easily pwn them on melee. There's some weird stuff like cavalry sucks at this game, and well, even the bayonets were invented in this time period. That doesn't mean that cavalry sucks, but cavalry stinks in this game. Like doing a headlong shot to like Rome or something like that will easily kick down cavalry, kick their ass. But now like you get screwed when you charge with cavalry, and then like so. I like that thing of the elite soldiers that they fire by platoon instead of like rank or something like that. And the artillery has also been a little bit better because now it's like not so overpowered. Well, you remember in Medieval 2 when the artillery sucked. I will prefer a mangonel or trebuchet instead of a freaking basilisk or something like that. Because yeah, but here you can't even use the capitals, but like so, these artillery are pretty good and they're pretty balanced, and they weren't so effective artillery at this time. But like so, now artillery is much more accurate and also has a worse to use. So now you have worse of artillery. But one bad thing of this game is it make these. You remember one of the best maps of all in Medieval 2 in Rome? Yeah. This map, the grassy flatlands. Now they make a very bad example of it, because now you need to go a kilometer-wise line until you reach your enemy. A super long line. Like I can speed up right now. It takes hours to complete a game, because it's so. Another thing with artillery, if 2 players are assigned to camp and there's one who has artillery and the other not, the guy who has artillery has a huge advantage. Why do you say that? Cause the guy who has artillery can bombard the enemy who has the artillery how much he freaking wants. Like really, he can do that. You can harass your enemy with artillery so much. The artillery has infinite ammo. That's the thing. So I will march up my great legion here. And also the thing, like, I could have easily alt-clicked to march forward, but like, so that's useless now. That doesn't help. You need to group your army. You need to do this funky move. Yeah, this freaking move. So yeah, you think of these lifeguards, one of the best cavalrymen in the whole game, getting kicked by some militia. How can we say that? So yeah, that makes cavalry useless. The graphics are nice, but like so, they aren't so perfect. They aren't the thing that we wanted them to have. And one thing that they could make to like speeding up are sounds and speeding up. That'll be so epic. And also, I don't know why you need to download soldiers. See, I know that they want to get money, but like so. Emperor Total War, the animation when their units fire, they will do. They have epic effects like so. And all the sun effects are so epic and artillery effects. But this game isn't so good. And the factions like it will like I read this real truth. They will make the American line inferior to the British line. Yeah, that was true. The British line was superior to the American ones. But the weird thing is that America has no advantage over Britain. Just in the long rifle way they have an advantage. But the British have the freaking green jackets. I didn't choose them, but the green jackets have bayonets, so you can't even be cheap and take them out. So the green jackets are pretty cheap. Well, really not, but they are hard to beat down. You can do a heroic melee cap shot because you will get kicked. They will kick your ass quickly. So that's the thing. And also, this game is not so much about which unit is toughest. You need to like, if you camp on this game, you're gonna win. If you get the first shot, you're gonna have a slight advantage. Skirmishing is also different in this game. Wow. Look at that. So yeah, artillery is pretty useless in this game. Well, yeah, it's not so much worth using. So yeah, because the units that you need to use are like, yeah. So this game gets, in historical accuracy, it gets 4. In graphics, it gets 4. More like 3. I think in graphics, it gets 3. No, 4. I think it's best. No, 3. I think 3. It deserves to get 3 in graphics. I think it's 4 at least. It deserves 4. And functions and so forth deserves, like the gameplay functions deserves 4 because it's pretty easy to control this game. Medieval deserves a 2 on the gameplay function. On balance it deserves a real 5 on balance because it's very balanced. So yeah, and animations also has the same thing. So yeah, I hope you. So now we are done with this part. Yeah, I will lose to myself. So yeah, now I will then go on to top 3 game. So I will see which that game is. So bye bye. Okay, number 3 here, and as you're seeing here, you can definitely quickly see there's Shogun 2. Why is Shogun 2 number 3? You will think you thought it would be number 2 or number 1. Well, one thing, well, we're gonna say the bad things. They have new avatar modes who make the game pretty fun, but the avatar modes does the thing that a player that has better stars can easier beat you. So yeah, if you're a 1 star and then or 0 star, and that means like 10 star, then we can bring like some katana hero and Naginata samurai with some tons of warrior monks, some elite warrior monk cavalry, far projecting mangonels, all and a super good avatar. So yeah, the super good avatar you can't stop, but the thing that it makes the game more imbalanced. So that's an imbalanced thing. But the rest of the clans and so forth is super balanced. So soldiers are balanced with each other. Like even if you're Naginata samurai, or if the Naginata samurai fights a katana, the katana will have a close victory. That's the thing. And so the thing that they made historical general is fun, and also the clan historicalism. They made like it's historical, like the Tokugawa clan existed, the Shimazu clan existed, all these clans existed. The campaign is kind of weird, like so, and also the fall of the samurai campaign because that wasn't how it went in history. But it's your way to change history in the campaign. That's why they made it. The cinematic view is now better, and the graphics are punishing. Yeah, that's so awesome. But like as I said, this graphics needed me to purchase a very good gaming computer to get these good graphics. And also this game has evolved a little bit to the medieval function that is complicated to control the units. It's some kind of hard. But like so I know that idea about the Avatar, but that was a so good idea. And the thing about the artillery is pretty awesome that they have artillery, but now in this game artillery is so overpowered. Like think of it. Artillery in Napoleon. Now think of artillery in Shogun too. If somebody have fire protected mangonels, they will just kick your ass. Yeah. So yeah, I love the thing that they made it balanced and super historical and all these new graphics and so forth, but it deserves a third place because like so it's hard to play this game, kind of hard, and also it makes like it imbalance against other players. So and like when you see Fall of the Samurai, then it has all these scaling guns and so forth. And like so when you play Fall of the Samurai and you play against a friend or somebody like that, and the enemy brings an Armstrong gun, you are pretty screwed. And well, you're not screwed, but like so if you place Armstrong gun in a hill and bombard the enemy, even if you don't have them in a hill, they can shoot above their men. And the explosion of the Armstrong gun kills tons of men. And these fire protected mangonels have like almost the same thing. They're pretty effective. So yeah. So the artillery is kind of super strong, but there's one thing going against artillery in this game. And guess what? They have limited ammunition! Hurrah! And that ammunition is not so much ammunition they have. And I love the thing that they have Yari and like so forth. So now I'll move up my bow samurai, and finally we can get some good use of archers more than Roman in this game. Yeah, more than Rome, because the other games archers sucked. Yeah, because these archers now do have a good effect against armor, and then the flaming arrows are now effective. So we shall fire this katana samurai. We will shoot the heart. So yeah, that one makes like. You need to like go for cheapness and so forth, so yeah. And killing enemy general is also very effective when you most of all play the avatar mode. And I also love the thing of they made that the autumn settings and then the spring settings. That's one of the awesomest things in this game. But artillery is pretty accurate in this game too. Well, it's fun, but like so we're playing against another player who has artillery. You look at that. I just pwned that general with one shot. Yeah, that's a big problem. So I still need to show you this awesome samurai fight because that's so epic. Like, it's unresistible to watch these fights. So look at the arrows now. Look at the nice arrow animation, and now flaming arrows have an effect. Where they'll help you, and then all kind of archers and so forth have different bonuses and so forth. So my bow samurai will take the charge. My Yari cat. Oh, look at that! Friendly fire! Epic! So look at that flaming arrows. Now that finally some effect on his troops. So they put the bows and melee, and now finally in this game it makes bows strong and melee too. Like the samurai archers are, I bet they will be these Ashigaru. Not the katana samurai, but like so the Shigaru. Because they have the katana and they have the armor required. So he will have a samurai clash, a fun and historically accurate samurai clash. So yeah. And I like the all the DLC and the blood cut that they didn't do it because people they're not all people who like blood. And here you will see, so cavalry has once more come with revenge. Cavalry is now strong back again. Now it's very strong, this cavalry. So yeah, Yari Cav has very strong use. And if you say how to follow the samurai, well, one bad thing is like when they fire, there are arrows to shoot at. I don't think they're guns because they sound like arrows, and so yeah, all these samurai animation will make very awesome machinimas you can make. I don't think I made a machinima about this. So yeah, this is actually a pretty epic game. And now you can finally send in your general, who here is Tokugawa Ieyasu. And you can put them to stand and fight ability. So he will now dismount and form a square in the middle here. So yeah, he will inspire his men to fight on harder. Which is kind of like a famous samurai trick. So yeah, he will sit down and inspire his men. That's like kind of like the square formation. So here's my brave general. So there go my archers. So you will have some more cool effects here. And now more carry charges. So the experience is now more worth it again, because like XP was kind of useless in other games, like so. So yeah, now my arrow is inspiring, and so yeah, now I'll go to my top 2 game. That was my top 3. Bye bye. Okay, number 2 in my top 5 Total War games list here. And this is actually Napoleon Total War. And now you wonder, why is this game so good? One of the first things are, look at these graphics and these animations. These animations are a ton, like twice as good as Empire's. Like all these new shadow effects and the smoke effects and like the dust flying the way. And look at all these graphics. Yeah, man, look at this. And all this music and so forth. Yeah, so you can see all this fine the graphics. These are pretty beautiful graphics, very nice. And that's one of the great things about Napoleon Total War. And also another thing is good that they have rebalanced the cavalry, because that makes that cavalry is finally worth using. So yeah, not so much about the melee cavalry, but more about the lance cavalry, because a lancer cavalry, hero lancer, can easily clean house on some British line. And this game is a lot focused about Napoleon and so forth. Another awesome thing that I could say, or you can choose about 4 kind of different generals. A normal general staff is the cheapest general, but the problem is that it won't inspire your men in a so big radius, and it's not so effective. But the good thing about a standard general is that if he gets killed, it's not so demoralizing for his men. And then you have 3 historical generals who depend on which faction you are. So yeah, I'm France, so I picked the most valuable and expensive general, Napoleon Bonaparte. So yeah, what can I say? So yeah, right now my men will have much harder to rout, and they will fight harder when they are in this circle, this blue circle. And the higher rank the general is, the larger the circle is, because if I have general staff, it is like this, or like so. But if Napoleon gets killed in the middle of a fight, his men will surely mass rout. That's like the response. So yeah, now the cavalry is like so, like the lancers can easily destroy other kind of cavalry. But that doesn't mean that they are like overpowered, because cavalry is still weak in this game. And this game is very historically accurate. These historical battles are very accurate. I've already read up. And also the Shogun too, if you don't know. But these music and animations are also epic too. Almost as good as the Shogun 2s. And also the unit name and so forth are historical. And also the thing that France had a freaking old guard who needs to be like triple teamed or something like that, or 4 teamed to be beaten. So yeah, the old guard is one of the best units, and that makes so that French line sucks, but French guard is the best in the game, because British line is one of the best. British and Prussian line is always the best line in the game. That's Yeah, that's both historical and also part of Empire Total War. So yeah, even if it doesn't have so much content as an Empire, this game is awesome. It's too good for you. And also one of the good things is I love Napoleonic Wars. I love the Napoleonic period. It's one of my favorite ones on history. So we show advanced or elite infanterie. Or I think they're still advancing. So artillery, yeah. We shall unlimber these guys. So now final artillery is worth using this game. They're pretty balanced. They're not so overpowered and so forth. And Napoleon is a pretty balanced game. So we'll charge a cavalry just for fun. Because they're like not a serious battle. They're just for fun. So yeah. So you see these guard launchers are so fast. They're much quicker than these heavy cavalry with blades. And they're much more effective. And they're cheaper too. So use launcher cap. Look at that, look at that. Epic, look at these effects. Yeah. So then we got inspired now, so we're gonna charge the enemy. Just for fun, as I said. And the launcher charge is much more effective. Like yeah, the enemy is losing slightly. Now we shall order our artillery. Artillery to bombard and what the heck? Why can't I bombard? Oh sure. What is thing? So now we shall bombard our enemies like this. Yeah, explosive shots. So here's the howitzer piece, the 6-inch howitzer. So now my infantry is waiting here. And like so Napoleon is also who gets the first shots. But one bad thing is like the grossy flat is even more useless. So as you see here, the enemy general is now fighting Duke of Wellington. And that's the highest enemy general. If you don't know, Duke of Wellington defeated Napoleon Bonaparte. Well, everybody knows that. So now we're firing up volleys. This one's a little bit late. So yeah, this game has no ranked fire, so you need to have very long lines in this game. And you saw that shaky effect. That's the howitzer effect. Look at these effects. Man, these are epic. And look at the wind. Isn't that awesome? Now it's also loading. Everything is so epic here. Yeah, you can't tell how epic this game is. So I shall just advance the super soldiers here. Well, they call them super soldiers because that's so awesome. Let's run up the old guard. Run.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, my guard launchers routed. That's no stranger because they got super pummeled. So yeah, you can't use carry in that manner. That was just a joke charge. Man, look at that artillery. That looks very devastating. So yeah, that artillery is not so super devastating, but it looks devastating by the looks of it. But why can't these elite British line fire? Because they will easily kick ass at my infantry. I don't know why, but where are my elite cavalry? Run! So yeah, these launchers are so fast, really so fast, like boss quick. So yeah, it seems like these British soldiers are trying to do a heroic melee shot. So I think they're going from artillery. I don't know. These guys are weird. I'm also gonna fight this elite guard. I see. Oh no, they're guards. Yeah, they are good soldiers. So we should do a bayonet fight. I think they're going from artillery, who is pretty common, but AI to do. I don't know. I don't think so. But I'm not gonna let them do that because I have my super soldiers coming in and my super cavalry. Oh my god, look at that! So there's some enemy cav there. I will ignore these guys because they are useless. So we should charge right at the belly of this elite infantry, or this infantry. The enemy cavalry is coming in. Shot from some square. No. We can beat them, we can beat them. We can take it. So yeah, I think we should charge these elite cavalrymen. So yeah, look at this launcher cannon. They are same as effective almost as the Yurikats, as you can see here. Oh god, oh god. I feel sorry for these lifeguards. Those are to be mean. So we shall move Napoleon here. He needs some inspiring action here going on. Just fun. Oh my god, the enemy was sheep. They attracted the old guard. So yeah, that's a good way to do that. But the old guard is not gonna give up. We are gonna charge right in melee. And yeah, you heard that this melee is so brutal. This game is pretty hard too. So this game is still pretty simple. And this melee is brutal, but hope you enjoy this. I will go to top 1 game now. We're getting some epic action here. Bye bye. Okay, number 1, the most glorious game of all Total War series, in my perspective, Rome Total War. Yeah, some of you guys will have, when you watch this, will have saying, yes, Rome Total War, I just knew it since the beginning, and you guys, what the heck? Rome Total War sucks. This game is one of the worst graphical and sucks, it's not even historical. Well, both of you have right. Because this game, look at these graphics. Who says that these Iberian infantry sucks? Well, in history, Iberian infantry were pretty good infantry. They were a pretty even match against these legionnaires, these premier legionnaires, plebeian legionnaires. But like, so this is just a game, and the thing that makes this game so cool is the thing that it's so easy to play. It's like very easy to play this game. It's not even complex, it's super easy, the online is very fun, and all the maps are fun too. And it has huge mod support, who can make this game even better. But by the way, this game is very good at tacticalism, and even if it's not right, like Califrax look like this, Trioria look like this, well, they didn't look like this, and also saying like there are 3 Roman families, well, that's true. There are tons of Roman families who are noble, but that's just their idea. Like so. That's just that they made an idea that they want to have the game like this. And this is actually the best Total War game I've seen because it's easy and the historical period is very fascinating. Even if you don't like this period, so yeah. I think it's, and even if these animations are not so good, and units are overpowered, like the Romans are overpowered, this game is not so balanced and also graphical good. But it's my favorite still. Because it has some tricks and so, and also the faction have some kind of imbalance, like so. And this makes this game fun. And the campaign is easy to control and understand, and it's easy to get into the campaign and get addicted to it. And yeah, this is just my way to seeing this game. Well, this is not fact that this game is better than the other 4. Well, Total War game. This is all the Total War games are best in your way. If you love this epic animation medieval, then it's best. If you love all this fire stuff and this repeat the period of empire, then it's top 1 for you. If you love all the samurai fights and epic sword duels, well, Shogun 2 will be your favorite. And also if you love like Napoleonic historical battle with great effects and so forth, it's your game. And if you love some simple and relaxed games and kind of ancient game, then it's Rome Total War. But one thing is common. My favorite game about 1 year will be Rome 2. I'm just gonna admit it. Rome 2 is just gonna be so fabulous. I hope so, because I hope they will not screw up, because they didn't really screw up on medieval 2, but that's my way of saying it. Lots of people say that, and I felt that too, but that doesn't mean that you need to feel it, because these 2 games have tons of mods to use. But hope you enjoy this top 5. I'll bring up some more top games another time. Bye bye.